welcome to class.
There we go. That works. Girls and guys, we are taping, so it'll be awkward when I say, shut up, Ellie. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. She's great. Not Ellie. Never Ellie. Here we go. Oh my God, you're so good. Okay. This. So here's where you're going to go. You're going to go to the geometry little file thing in the very back. Okay, so where you left off, everyone's looking for the bright pink geometry magical note sheet. McKenna should have the bright pink. Sam, you have this?
Yeah. My school thing?
Yep. So we have to add some new stuff to it. Girls, you got it out? It's bright pink. I would see it if you had it. So here's what we have left. We had area on there. Everyone should have area on there. You should have circumference. You should have central angles. And the thing that's important is right here. On that one, if Monica's butt's in the middle, arc equals angle. It was that easy. Because again, on Monday, your whole job is going to be like, Monica, where's your butt? Right? So, and we did inscribed, her butt was on the edge, right? It's sitting on the edge of the circle. And when we did that one, it was the arc cut in half. Yesterday, we did, here comes the new one, just a second. We haven't done yesterday's. We forgot to put on yesterday's. So yesterday's looks like this. This is the weird one. It's called interior. And we already did this yesterday, so we're just talking about it. Interior angles. These are the ones that are floating in the middle, and I need you to be really careful with your drawing because I had kids who drew it like this. Don't do this. They did it just like this, so it looks like it's in the middle, but they're not in the middle. Because if they're in the middle, we're back up here, right? So it's Monica sitting in the inside of the circle doing that snow angel thing, right? So she's sometimes like way off to the set, you know what I'm saying? So she could be over a little bit. And this is the one last night that what we said was we would take the top part of her little hands and the bottom part of her little feet, and we would add them together. So we'd say the angle equaled arc plus arc divided by 2. And if you ever want to go back and put a little example on there, so it makes a great note sheet for you for those friends of mine who want to use a note sheet, even though it caps their grade on that assessment at a C. But it doesn't grab your grade overall if you're just thinking, I just need the help here. That's totally fine. We're learning our last one today. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you the basics of it, and then I'll give you the notes for it. Ready? So our last one is Monica is sitting outside the circle. Exterior. I had Arson act this out a little bit ago. And here's where Monica's sitting. She is hanging out outside the circle. Gentlemen are writing this. Ryan, that's you. Okay. So she's outside. Watch what we're talking about. We're talking about the vertex, her butt, right? Might be in the middle. Easy. No cutting in half. Might be on the edge. Easy. Just cut it in half. Might be inside. Add the 2 pieces up. And here's what happens on the outside. Are you ready? Write this down. Angle equals. And you're supposed to be thinking right now, what the hell do you mean by B and L? Big and little. You're going to get a big arc and a little arc. Yeah, we subtract. So I had a kid earlier today say, what if I get those big and little mixed up? Guess what? You'll get a negative answer. And in geometry, we can't really have negative degrees, right? So you'll see, you always put the big one first and the little one second. So guess what? Those are all our angles. And our quiz, besides having the area and circumference, Ryan, I have, yeah. Besides having the area and circumference, the other thing that's on here are just angles. So turn your paper over So if you want to come get this, you can. It's right up here. If you want to turn over, well, let's talk about these bad boys. Here we go. Come here, dudes. Okay. So here's what I want you to understand, that Mrs. Tarantino does not make stuff up. I think of myself, I think of myself kind of like a minister, right? I don't know if you guys have ever done this. So I was raised Catholic. My husband went to Catholic schools his whole life. And he goes, oh, I think throughout high school and middle school and everything, I've read the entire Bible. And I laughed in his face. And I said, you have not. And he goes, I think I have. I said, you have not. We were in a hotel. And I pulled out, hotel rooms have Bibles. And we pulled out the Bible. And I just opened a random page. I go, read it and tell me what it means. And I don't know if you've ever read the actual Bible. It is very hard to understand, right? It's written in kind of hard language. And it's like, he read it. And I go, what does that mean? He goes, it means God stuff. And I thought, you don't know what that means, hon. You're just making that up. The reason I'm telling you this is because I think of my job like a minister is supposed to explain it to you. If you read this, that whole thing means big arc minus little arc divided by 2 equals the angle. It's just written in a more formal way. But I want you to know, I do know the formal way. I will give you access to the formal way, but does that seem like a different language to me? It does. So what I want you to write down is the Mrs. Tarantino interpreted way, which is exterior angles are angle equals, again, big arc minus little arc divided by 2. That's our formula. That's it. That's it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these pictures. I made them bigger because I think it's easier to see. So we're going to go through each of these. Are you ready? Now here's what's important. Do you know these are all Monica's outside butt problems? Even though they look different. These are going to have stuff going through the circle. So what? These are going to have a tangent and a secant. So what? These are going to have 2 tangents. Doesn't matter. All that matters is Monica's butt is outside. So here we go. Are you ready? If angle A is out here, then it's equal to the big arc. We're going to write CE minus the little arc BD. And we always divide those ones by 2.
The smallest arc.
It is. But in this case, but watch what happens on this one. It's going to be BD again, right? And it's going to be minus BC. It's going to use that B again. That's okay. I just don't need you to, I need you to know, don't freak out if they look a little different. So you want to do my last one for me?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So it's going to be the big arc, which is all the way this guy. I'm going to call it BDC because I know it's really big. BDC minus the little part. BDC, perfect, thank you. Divided by 2, right? So literally, I'm going to do 4 problems, maybe 5. So easy, so fast. And you know why they're getting easier? Because you're getting better at seeing them now. The first time we started doing this, you guys were like, I will never know how to do these. And now you're like, walk in the park, right? So here we go. First one, so easy. Number 1. First thing I do, I decide what kind it is. Monica's butt's outside. I go to my little formula sheet and think that is angle equals big arc minus little arc. Ooh, that looks funny. Divided by 2. And then I literally pop out the symbols and pop in the numbers. So big arc, 140. Little arc, 66. 74 divided by 2, 37. It's that easy. It really is. Can everyone do number 2 with their neighbors? Help your neighbor do number 2 for me. I'm walking around because I have nothing to do. You're doing number 2 for me. Doing number 2 for me. Do number 2 for me. Number 2. Yes. 140 minus 66 divided by 2. I love it. Are you ready to do this? We're going to do, oh, you go to do it. Oh, fabulous. You're awesome. Some of you are getting really fast at this, right? Here's what I'm going to do. Angle equals arc minus arc over 2, 135 minus 33 divided by 2. Hey, do me a one quick favor, though. I have someone in 4th period who missed every problem because this is what they did on their calculator. They literally said 135 minus 33 divide by 2. And the problem with that, it only divided at the end. So do me a favor, 135 minus 33, enter, then divide by 2. What is that? 102, it's 51. Is that right? Yeah, okay. We're going to step up our game a little bit. I think we're going to skip one. Oh, I love number 3. Love number 3. Love number 3. You guys ready? Go through number 3. Here we go. Angle, arc minus arc divided by 2. Guess what? I'm missing a piece. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little X right there. Ooh, because I need SW. It's going to help you. Yes. No, watch. It's exactly what it says it is. So if this is 40, I'm going to put a 40 right here. Equals my big arc. I don't know what it is. So what am I putting for the big arc? X minus 75 over 2. But you're right. I am going to double it. I'm going to times both sides by 2 because I can't make X go into that guy nicely. So I'm going to times both sides by 2. Yep. Smarty pants. Look at you. I'm so smart. I'm giving you all the time. I'm mocking you on camera. I love that for me. How about we wrap up? Oh my gosh, are we already ready to wrap up? Oh no, we got 2 to do. Hey, number 5, that's a mistake. Can you make that into a 94, please? Here's a little problem. Ooh, they got to give me 2 out of the 3 pieces normally. But on this one, I don't have this little tiny piece. So, how do I look? 180. You see it? Everybody see that? Ainsley, you got me? This whole thing 180, right? So figure out that teeny tiny piece. Subtract from 180. 19. Love that for me. Now it's exactly the same that we were going to be doing. Be careful, don't use that 94. It is angle equals big arc minus little arc divided by 2. Last one, best one, and then you. Oh, good question. This whole thing is 180. Do you see why? Because it goes through the middle.
I got it.
Love that. Love that. This is a smart class. What a nice way to end the day. Well, you know, except for some of you. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I love them. Your parents are going to get me fired. Last one. So I give you literally one number. One number. How is that even possible to figure out what this angle is with one flipping number? And here's what we're going to talk about on this one. This one, guess what? I know that's 106. I can figure that out because a whole circle is, there you go. And I've used up 106. 254? And now I'm good to go. Don't cut 254 in half. 254 minus 66. I mean minus 106, sorry. 254 minus 106. I don't know what that is. And I don't.
148.
Is that the whole, is that the actual answer?
No.
Oh, and then divide by 2. 74. Ooh, done. Okay, now the fun starts. Your homework is 9 problems that you will be able to do in 15 minutes, maybe 10, maybe 10. And you're not going to have any homework. But if you're like, Miss T, I don't want to do those 9 problems. I would like to try the 2 on the back. I will tell you, they are a challenge. Like they are a real challenge. You don't have to do them, but if you're up for the challenge, then that's all you have to do tonight. Goodbye, friends. Save that.